Hey guys, welcome to Q Gives a Fuck number 2. Let's jump right into the news. Do you have any YouTubers that you could say inspire or influence your content? Probably a lot of people would guess that the reviewers I take after the most are like JonTron, I Hate Everything, and the Nostalgia Critic, and those are probably right. More the first two than the third one. But an unexpected one I think really contributes to who I am is probably Todd in the Shadows. I've always liked his stuff. What made you want to make reviews in the first place? When I was about 11 or 12, I found a website called thatguywiththeglasses.com. And I watched videos on the website all the time, whenever I got the chance. And when I was a kid, I always wanted to be on that website. And in some sense, even when I first started this show, that was my long-term goal, to someday be on thatguywiththeglasses.com, to be in one of their little shoddy films. And then I let that dream go. Yeah, nowadays people don't even know that Doug Walker ran like an entire industry of reviewers. The point is, I started doing this again because I realized I could make content that wasn't terrible, and that's what I want to do. Artsy Cosmic Dreamer Smiley Face asked a lot of questions, which I'm going to go at these backwards, and I'm going to skip some of them because other people asked these questions, and I want to give them the right to be heard as well. Do you like Cute Fuzzy Weasel? Who? Do you take requests? Well, when a fan says, we want you to review this film, we want you to review that film, I try and listen, I try and pay attention, I try and put it in the back of my mind. But if you have something you want me to look at, that you just got that sense, you gotta see me review right now, I have a Patreon, and one of the tiers, in fact, is one where you can ask me to review something. It's about $35, not too expensive. I do reserve turning down especially stupid suggestions like, hey, could you expose Rice Gum, or could you review Halloween Town in March? Also, I get to choose like how long and what kind of video it is. What tips would I give on a channel that's growing and trying to find its own voice? Make content that makes you happy. Make content entirely for yourself. In the early days of content creating, you're not going to get a lot of views. You're not going to get a lot of validation. So the only way you can really feel happy making content and continue to make it until more people start to notice you, is to make content for yourself, and maybe even for your friends. Ask yourself, am I proud of this? Do I like this? Would I watch this? Would I be fine with sending this to someone I admire? Do detailed analysis on what is good and bad about your videos, and try to get to the core of what you want them to be. And that's an important part of growing and getting people to notice you. Just reach for the stars, keep an open mind, and make drama videos like twice a month. Frosting 1000 and the Pick Duck Pony ask, how old are you? I am 19 years old. I know. Babyface, right? Aiden Hendy says, would you consider making short films? Also, I love your work. XX. Is that hugs or kisses? I can't remember. It's hugs? Oh, I actually have made short films. It's basically what I did before I did reviews, or at least in my mind. They're not exactly the sort of things that I would send to a college for the most part. They weren't made for that sort of thing. They were just made to amuse me. And in some ways, I think they're really good, and in some ways, they're absolutely unwatchable. And 2 of them are on this channel, and there are some other ones floating around the web if you look hard enough. Anonymous on Patreon asked, when did you become interested in film? What are your future aspirations? I wanted to do film because just of shoddy things my dad filmed when I was a kid, and I always admired those things, and there was something magical about them, and I wanted to give that to someone else. I want to be a director. I want to go to college for directing, but it's a little expensive, so right now I'm just laying low and reviewing movies. Battle Axe 957 asks, what do you think is the best way to kill yourself? Parentheses, serious. Change yourself so much that the person you used to hate ceases to exist entirely. Adam Lesniak asks, how to grow such fabulous beard? Step 1, stop shaving. Step 2, wait. User Joe Mama on the House at Reddit asks, how long did it take to grow that amazing beard? And similarly, Harambe 6969696969 at Harambe 6969696 asks, how long did it take you to grow that sweet neckbeard? If I told you guys how long it takes me to grow beards, you'd just be pissed off at me. Do you think your neckbeard gives you immortality? Not banking on that, no. Happy Halloween at Leafy is Here News asks, how much do you weigh?
Holy fucking shit, dude. I've gained 5 pounds.
Biker says, why are you so fat, laughing out loud? Lack of diet and exercise. Will you please take your glasses off? When did you first get glasses? Actually, about 4 or 5 years ago. It was my freshman year of high school. Fun fact, I actually had glasses when I filmed my first set of reviews, but I just thought they made me look goofy, so I didn't wear them. What is the color of your carpet, sir? Red. It's red. How much did your channel grow after you made those grade A under A videos? 4. Suicide? Call this number. Fuck Emma Watson or save the life of a Chinese sweatshop worker. Hear me out on this one, guys. So Emma Watson's is really into civil rights, right? So I saved the lives of several Chinese workers, right? And then I might get to meet Emma Watson, maybe even shake her hand. That's 2 birds with 1 stone. You get to help your fellow man, and you get to shake the hands of Hermione Granger. I've got this one, boys. Name the top 5 TV shows that need to be canceled. The Simpsons, Family Guy, The Daily Show, Fuller House, Bordertown. I didn't say The Big Bang Theory because it's already ending. Pipa the Mong at Rosas Marty Rosas asks, how was high school like for you? Smiley face, crying emoji, B. Let's not go there. Favorite Cartoon Network Christmas special? It's a broad genre. Do you mean the hour-long specials or the TV Christmas specials, that came with TV shows like Johnny Bravo? Just off the top of my head, I'm gonna have to go with The Legend of Frosty the Snowman, which was actually my 3rd review, or my 3rd modern review. My 3rd review that only kinda sucks, and so I'm a little attached to it, and I think it's a brilliant little special. What's your least favorite meme? How did Harambe really die? On May the 28th, 2016, a 3-year-old boy climbed into the gorilla enclosure at the Cincinnati Zoo and was grabbed and dragged around by a 17-year-old gorilla named Harambe. Fearing for the life of the child, the gorilla was shot. We know all about how Harambe died. The thing that we don't know is who pulled the trigger. I think that's enough for today, guys. I'll see you next week, and we'll try and tackle more of these.